Shut up and sit down.
We're going to play my favorite game, Devil's Advocate.
I'm just gonna play Devil's Advocate here.
She is just rather good at playing Devil's Advocate.
Straight out of the 360, it's the Devil's Advocates, the satirical debate show that'll always have you on your toes, where facts will get you banned. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. And now, your host, Mercolium! Welcome, everybody. My name is Mercolium, and this is the Devil's Advocates. It is the satirical debate show that's always going to have you on your toes, where if you do bring facts here, I will kick your ass out of this show. Joining me today, I've got some wonderful guests. I have, returning after a long hiatus, the one, the infamous, the college boy, Taps. Taps, how are you doing, sir?
I am doing perfectly all right. How about you?
I'm doing good. Are you feeling all high and mighty with your college education?
I guess you could say that.
Well, that's good, because we're going to bring you down a couple of pegs today.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So joining us, and after another long hiatus, we got two veterans coming back after a long time. We've got the infamous, the Sir Adamantine. How are you today?
Excellent. Good to be back.
Made him run to the microphone. Well, I'm glad we got the technical issues figured out and got Discord to be your bitch today. Okay, so joining us for the first time, a newcomer amongst all of these veterans. We've got Alt Mentistry. How are you, sir?
Not too bad, not too bad. How's it going, eh?
Oh, it's going. Oh, you said A. You're not Canadian, are you?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, there's no... Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We'll let that slide for the day.
All right.
And we do have one more guest. We have a surprise guest coming in here in a little bit once Red can get him the link and everything. And when he pops in, I will introduce the infamous, the red-headed wonder. But moving on, we are going to set this up. I'm going to explain how this game works, and then I'm going to give you the questions, or at least the topics. We have two wheels. We have the guest wheel, and we're going to spin the wheel, we're going to put you on a side, and then you get to fight pro or con. And then we have our second wheel, which is the question wheel, which we're going to spin, and you now get to fight whatever weird lunacy I have thought up today. And speaking of weird lunacy, under our topics for today, we have Mer Gerd, Hoist it high, Dick is the new black, Earn your keep, Spin to win, Get drunk, and be somebody. Those are our topics for today, and I need to real quick send a link to... I'm going to put the link in the chat. If you guys want to jump into the chat and listen live and not have the delay, you can. But Sir Von Maxwell, that is for you to jump in and hop into the Devil's Advocates game show. So what we've got, let's see. So it's going to be kind of delayed. And I know this is Super Bowl Sunday, and I appreciate every one of you for showing up. Waifu Hunter, Numbed Skull, Irate Prostate, it's always good to have here. We've got Need a Handle. Who else is still sitting here? I know there's a couple who have left. The Accountant, if you're still in here, it's always a pleasure. And God, what else? Well, Taps, you're the first one on the list, so.
Okay.
Well, you're the first one on the chat list, I should say.
All right. True.
So let's see, Sir A Taps. Well, I'm going to leave myself on the wheel for the meantime until Ginger Hamster can get in here and play. So transition over to the team wheel and start dividing everything up.
Are you guys in a Google Hangout?
Who?
Are you guys in a Google Hangout, or is it just?
It's all through Discord, or all through
cool.
OBS.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if you want to see what's going on, you'd have to go to the channel to actually see the nice new set.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream right now. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's a bit different from the last time you've seen it.
Yeah.
I just gotta refresh that and go work, you stupid computer. The appearance of professionalism. There we go. All right. So let's mix this up, and I will take the place of Ginger Hamster until he gets in here if he's coming in. So first up on the chopping block, Sir A, you get to decide, do you want pro or con?
I'm going to go con.
Gonna go con. Good choice, good choice. All right. And next up, we've got... Ooh. Alt Mentistry, you get to be on the pro side. Now it's going to be between Taps and myself. Ooh, looks like I'm going on the con side, so Taps, you were on the pro side, sir.
Oh, God.
So let me just update this. Actually, that's going to be... Oh, God, I don't have your freaking logo on here anymore for some reason. It is...
Do you need me to send it to you?
No. I just have to download the dang thing. I got to find it. That's going to take...
I can send you my like logo that I got right now.
Red, who are you telling to hold on?
Ginger.
Oh, okay.
He says he's getting no links. Sorry, I had to restart my computer. It wasn't detecting internet or anything.
Okay.
Oof.
It was being a complete ass pain.
All right, Gingy, there's the
Well,
link
fine.
again. Irate, you've been in the chat, or you've been on the show when I've argued on the side. Just usually there's too many people for me to
You're
really
cutting
voice.
in and out, babe.
Oh well. You only get to hear part of my argument. Red. Somebody's getting feedback. Oh well, fuck it. Let's go. Okay, so first up for the questions. Oh, that's a good one. Dick is the new black. Oop, and I didn't transition that shit over. Damn it. Failed. Okay, so that means the pro side, since the con side got chosen first, pro side, you get to choose. Would you like to take first crack at this? Or would you like to pass it over to the con side first?
Pass it. Yeah, pass it.
Want to pass it?
Pass it.
All right. So that means that Sir A and I, we get to go first. Under the question, or under the topic, Dick is the new black. Is the hashtag #MeToo movement a false flag operation by third-wave feminists to force men into gender slavery?
Why do I have to be pro for this?
So let me clarify. So the pro side is you're agreeing that yes, it is a false flag operation. Con side, we are going to argue that no, it is not a false flag operation. Just to clarify there. So Sir A, would you like to lead this off, or would you like me to dig in first?
I'm going to throw that one out to you.
All right. So I'm going to take this. That no. This whole hashtag #MeToo movement is not a false flag. This is women being empowered, taking charge of their life and their body again, and standing up to the oppressors, the people who have been pushing them down and forcing themselves on them. Hashtag #MeToo is just a unification of women everywhere. To say this is a false flag operation, that's bullshit. Oh, I got Red coming in here. Never mind. And by the way, you don't have to be nice. You can talk over me if you want.
Oh, man.
But
one
no.
side gets to be the SJWs and one side gets to be the alt-right.
Yes, you guys are the alt-right. We're the SJWs in this.
Yep.
Don't worry, it does get worse.
Like Red arguing for slavery wars?
Close. Very close. I mean, this is the closest to slavery we're getting, but it's going to get worse. So no, No. Hashtag Me Too is a legitimate movement. There is no false flagging when it comes to it. Just because, the people that you idolize happen to be sexual offenders and, harassers doesn't mean that's a false flag. We're just tearing down these walls that or all these, blinders that you guys have not been able to see through. Okay. So, we're just shining a light on bad people. Did I seriously just win that in one argument?
Nope.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with how the format's supposed to work.
It's an argument.
So,
don't have to be nice.
Okay.
It is a complete false flag. Just like Sandy Hook was a false flag. They're making the frogs gay.
Oh, now you're going to bring Sandy Hook. You're going to bring shootings into this and terrorists. No, you cannot relate the hashtag Me Too to terrorism. No, that may have been a false flag, but this is not. This is legitimate, sir.
It's all far left false flags trying to bring down the Western society.
Just because you're far right doesn't mean we're far left. Okay, we're just trying to empower women here. Okay, and trying to show what women have been through for the last millennia, the 2 millennia. The women have always been oppressed, and you do not get to say we're false flagging for bringing light to the subject, sir. No.
I feel like nowadays it's the opposite. It's women oppressing men. I mean, there's a reason why I'm a MGTOW. It's these women just want to oppress me. All these chads over there, they don't understand. They're being toyed with. This is a complete false flag.
Equality is not oppression. Just because you have been, oppressing women for so long, this is not oppression to men. This is equality. Just because you don't like it, you don't get a claim. Oh, this is oppression. God.
It's all this cultural Marxism getting into the way of everything. I can't play this persona anymore, man. I've got nothing left.
I had to go very, very effeminate on that one. Sir A, do you guys want to jump in on this one?
Well, it's obviously not a false flag because they don't want gender slavery. They just want men dead, so.
See, it's not false. Either way, it's still not false.
Either way, they still want men dead.
But not in slavery. Slavery, they'd have to be alive. And all you MGTOWs and all you, alt-righters and, white supremacists and cockholder-uppers do not get to keep oppressing. It'd be better off without you on this planet. So the rest of us can survive and live in peace and harmony with our vagina hats. Pussy power.
Boys, it's time to get our tiki torches. We're going to war.
God fuck me.
All of our coconut oil scented tiki torches and march down and just chant stupid stuff. We're gonna fail as a society.
Wait, Scott, repeat that. My brother's got some good shit.
Go for it. Bring him in here.
Wait, Scott, put on the headset. Put on the fucking headset.
Over here. I'm literally in the middle of shooting a bunch of dudes.
It doesn't reach that far, man.
Give me a second.
Is your alt-right brother is too afraid to step into this and actually, bring his opinions? I see how it is. It's okay.
We just got to get our coconut-scented tiki torches and march down the streets and protest male genocide.
Are they vegan? Are they gluten-free?
No.
See, that is you're just oppressing everything now because you're not taking other lives into account, and you're just going to keep oppressing and no, pussy power.
Get out of here, soy boy.
Okay.
Hillary Clinton is a demon, people. These people are demons.
She is an angel. Just because you're the demons, you see her as evil. You're the ones on the evil side. She is the light. She is the Almighty. And she will come down with that pussy power and enslave you all. I mean, kill you all.
And with talk like that, you wonder why we want to keep drugs illegal. Fucking let this come.
Drugs are bad.
Hello.
Holy shit! Who just hopped? Lotus just hopped in. Holy crap!
Hey.
Hey, Lotus.
So what are we talking about?
So the question is the hashtag #MeToo movement a false flag operation by the third wave feminists to force men into gender slavery?
Well, that seems like a good idea. I wouldn't mind a man as a slave.
Well, yeah, well, you look at most of the chicks holding up the Me Too.
Down on his, kissing my feet.
See, and you don't need those alt-rightists for that. You know, you need real men who are sensitive and who know what a woman needs. You know, who will come home, will earn all the money, and then rub your feet, clean the house, do all the work, and you're the queen, and we'll do all the work for you. That's not slavery. That is, you know, voluntary servitude.
That's just what men were made for.
Exactly. That's what we're here for, is to please the women. So it's not false flagging when we're trying to get rid of the alt-rightists who are raping women and oppressing them.
Well, if you're going to pull that, if men were made to please women, then women were made to be in the kitchen.
See,
No.
that's a reward. When women go into the and feed their man, it's a reward of being a good boy.
I can't handle this anymore.
I think it's time to vote. Who won? Actually, there is no vote on this. We know, so it's, you know, 1 for pro, 2 for con for who won this one. Go ahead and vote, chat, if you'd like. And yeah, so I know who won this one.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, you guys totally. Yeah, you guys got that one.
Thank you for the votes of confidence there, Irate. Okay, I got to get the man voice back in here now.
Yes, queen.
Oh, okay.
You just got to get like the super SJW voice out, like the soy boy voice. Just yes, queen.
I wasn't going that far.
Can you guys hear me properly, by the way? Because James said that I'm out of.
You're cutting in and out a little bit, but when we can hear you, we can hear you clear. I can't hear you now. I didn't think there was anybody with worse internet than us. Yeah, Lotus, it sounds like you're hitting a telephone pole.
Okay, how's that? Is it better?
That's better.
Yeah, I've got it.
And you're gone.
Okay.
And you're back. Alrighty. Fucking Super Bowl's taking away. Now you're back.
I'll try not to move too.
Be a statue. Don't move. Somebody in the chat, send Lotus a new microphone.
Yeah, I'm going to check on eBay because I live in a very small town, and in the whole town there's only headset, and I've bought. This is my 4th one, and within a couple of months, it
starts doing that where you can't hear.
Yeah,
we're gonna open up a donation for Lotus Wolf so she can get a decent setup down there in Underworld. I mean Australia.
I'm actually, I am getting a mic. It's not a headset. It's an actual phone.
There you go. You can be like the rest of us in the world.
When your $2 rock band.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. Well, actually, I can't hear it barely with your, headset over there. At least my $2 microphone fucking works. All right. So moving on to the next question. Okay. All right. So Red's going to be out, but she'll be monitoring the chat at least. So we're going to move on to the next question. That means that ProSci gets to go first on this one. Oh, wrong one. There we go.
So am I a pro or?
We'll make you con. Actually, you know what? We're going to make you pro. Since they lost that round, we're going to put you over there. All right. So the next question, going to the pro side first, is going to be under the topic of earn your keep. And Let's see. Interact. So, under the topic of earn your keep, pro side, the question to you is, should politicians be paid based on their approval rating?
Well, of course they should. Then they'd start fucking working now, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, that's basically, yeah. They wouldn't just be total cunts about everything. They'd actually go out and work. But then again, depending on what political side they are, the approval ratings. But for the most part, yes. If their approval ratings suck, it means they're doing a shitty job.
Well, especially if they go by the approval ratings online,
Oh yeah.
No, I think that's a crock of shit because the thing is, social media and the Democrats that brainwash people to favor for popularity. You look at Donald Trump. He's gotten
and that would be someone who earned his
Obama.
paycheck.
And Obama's.
Well, Trump's approval ratings don't matter because he already has a bunch of money. But everyone else, yes, they should be paid by their approval rating. They'd get some shit done finally. The government won't shut down or anything like that.
That's inequality. Everyone get the same amount of what they do.
No. These men and women in the politics, they work hard. There's so much stuff that they do. And just because, somebody may not agree, you might get all of California who doesn't agree with a Republican. And no, they don't get to judge what they make. No, that is not okay. Just because an approval rating, they may be making hard choices that you don't like, but they are for your benefit. They have to do this. No, they need to earn what they're worth, not what you think they should earn. That's not how you don't go to McDonald's. And just because, when I come to McDonald's and I order a burger from you, and if I don't like it, that doesn't mean I get to lower your wage, does it? No. So you don't get to slap the cock out of the politician's hand or mouth.
Yeah, well, their worth is directly related to their approval ratings.
Yeah, basically,
you want to know the roof.
A lot of these people were elected. Like, if you have a good public appearance, you're going to get elected, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get shit done. Take the Oklahoma state legislature, for example. The state government for Oklahoma fucking sucks. Like, teacher pay is 49th or 50th in the country. And so all these teachers are going out of Oklahoma, and our education system is going down the shitter, and it's because of all these corrupt politicians in our state legislature and our state government that have been laundering money and just being shitty politicians.
Now, see, all the politicians are doing are highlighting the fact that Oklahoma sucks. They're trying to help people move for a reason.
Yeah,
okay, they're making people abandon the state so they can just use it as a giant prison. Okay, so they're doing that hard work. They're taking those hits. Okay, now when they move out of the state, or if they have to stay there, they're going to be the only ones there. They're going to need the money to defend themselves against all the criminals when they fence off Oklahoma. So they're just trying to force people or make that decision to leave Oklahoma naturally without having to evict everybody. Okay, Oklahoma sucks anyway. There doesn't need to be anybody there. Has nothing to do with their approval rating.
Yeah, let your approval rating decide whether or not you should have acted.
Approval rating is.
I know there's a good argument there, Lotus, but
no, it was. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Don't move. Yeah, she moved.
The approval rating is.
You're good. Shh. Let's not scare off the wolf.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Now we can't. There you are. Shit. I love you, Lotus. We're going to set up a poll and send you some good equipment, something that you can work with.
I need a new computer, so yeah.
All right, everybody, let's get a GoFundMe and get Lotus a new setup so she can, because I know she's an intelligent woman down there, even though she's from Underworld. She needs to be heard.
Lotus, just set up a Patreon.
There you go.
I'm the most intelligent.
Yet
Not saying.
you're the most intelligent, but when we can only hear half of your argument, it doesn't sound like that.
It's like we're losing half of her argument going from down under over the equator. It's just half of it's gone.
It's all the wallabies in the way.
Is this any better, or am I
Yes.
still cutting it?
You're good.
Okay, I just adjusted the mic because I've got to try and speak louder.
And you're gone.
And,
Now you're back.
Wait a minute.
Alrighty.
It sounds like she's got a busted wire, or the jack is sitting loose.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing Red had.
Why is Lotus using
Oh.
God damn it. That's great. Why is Lotus using the free AOL internet from cereal boxes? Oh, Jesus.
Using McDonald's Wi-Fi.
All right. Taps, Taps, you're on. Hold on a second. I have you on the wrong side. Fuck, you're over there.
Yeah, I'm on the pro side.
That's right. So, let's see what we got. Taps, Mentist, Sir A, you guys got any other arguments you want to go at?
You can't pay them based on popularity because they would pander on even more stupid things.
Take a look at Detroit. That's all you need to say.
Yeah, it's their pandering now that's gotten them the
Detroit
low
and
approval
Michigan.
ratings.
Michigan's they
Again,
have great.
another shithole that they're just trying to help people move out of.
Am I back now?
Yes, you're back.
Okay, I'm probably going to keep cutting out.
Well, Lotus, if you follow your Discord, if you're not being highlighted, you're not talking.
It's like
Okay.
There you go.
it's like someone put a Wi-Fi router on a boomerang, just launched it towards their house. She gets a connection for a second, and then it goes right back to the person, and she cuts out again.
Yeah, fucking boomer.
Oh my god. Oh, what is this shit?
I'm trying to eat a hash brown here while doing this, and I just got home from work and I'm tired.
Go eat, Lotus, and then when you're done, come on back in. We got a spot for you.
No, I'll
Always.
be right. I'll eat them cold.
Shit. Oh, Jesus. Red just pointed this out to me. Alfred Keith said, but if we only hear half of what a woman says, then she sounds twice as smart.
Oh.
Who said that?
That would be
Again?
Alfred Keith in the chat.
Alfred Keith, you're a fucking retard, so don't worry.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Is
That
that
one came-
intelligent enough?
That one came through perfectly too.
Nice.
The time she needs it
that's
to
the only
work.
ones that matter.
Oh. Yeah, so we don't know when Red's tit reveal is going to happen if she's going to do one, but that's... Pay attention to the chat, Red.
What's happening. This is what's happening with the community. All the females are showing tits.
Hey,
And that's all,
I showed
they don't
mine
listen
first.
to the other- and that's no good.
Yeah, anybody who
create a
shows
subreddit.
anybody who shows a tit after this point is the hashtag follow Mark. Okay, I showed mine first.
No, you just need to make a subreddit. Tit pics after Mark. That's the subreddit.
Oh, everybody wants to be like me. Alrighty. Okay, so let's move on, since we're kind of way off topic now. And we got one more before we mix things up a little bit, so let's go into the next question. This one's going to go to the con side to lead off, and I say lead off, which it really doesn't matter at that point, because once you get one word in, then I can jump in and just start hammering away, so whatever. Go with this. Fuck it. My eyes are wonky. And the question is, get drunk? Oh, God, and be somebody. Okay, then. I did this. Get drunk and be somebody. Under that title for the con side, the question is, with people claiming cultural appropriation, should holidays like St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo only be celebrated by people of that culture?
Oh fuck! Here we go. SJW time. I can do this well. Let me bring out my soy boy voice here real quick.
Do you need to
Hey,
sense?
are you a pro or a con?
He's a pro.
Well, cons go first.
Yes, we get to go first. And no, St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo, should be shared by everybody. It's not cultural appropriation. It's cultural awareness. And who the fuck just... Oh, waifu, thanks for the sub. But no, we get to share.
Sharing, so
Sharing is
you
caring.
share
I think we got Lotus on our side now.
It's cultural
I'm a con, I'm sure you-
appropriation. It's cultural appropriation.
Careful appropriation.
It's cultural appropriation. You're stealing from these people's cultures, and that's a way of oppressing these people. These people are just getting oppressed by your appropriation. Honey, where's my soy latte?
Get the cock out of your ass and drink your coffee, you soy boy. No. Everybody gets to share. This is America. Huh? We get to share and share alike, okay? You can take as many dicks as you want. We get to share as many drinks as we want under whatever guise we choose. If it's St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo, Thursday, I don't care. We all get to share it. End of story.
Yeah, we all get to share.
Well, that's because you're a racist.
Our wife.
See, here in Australia,
just lays around and do nothing. What kind of culture are we appropriating exactly? Is it something worth bringing into our borders?
Here in Australia, because we're convicts, we
Dreamers
steal
for
everything.
life.
So it's good for our culture because we're thieves. So we steal every single. We've stolen bread and
proof that you don't have to be.
Now we're stealing people's culture, and it's perfectly fine because we're a prison state.
Exactly.
You don't have to be a gay to be a fag. Irate. See, I do this way too well.
Oh, honey, it's okay, sweetie. You could just be yourself, and I know it's college, and just experiment and have fun.
My gender studies professor told me that that these days are racist and that America was built on racism.
Damn right it was.
We must take back from the white people. Even though I'm white myself, I feel so bad about being white.
Okay, I can see.
Why don't you go and give all those people your money and let them living into your house, you cuck.
Yes, let's do it.
Yay!
See, I can understand taking St. Patrick's Day away from the whites, but now you're taking Cinco de Mayo away from the Mexicans. Oh, what now? Now you're appropriating the Mexican culture.
I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo because it's racist.
Why
Unless
is it?
I go to Mexico, then it's fine.
So it's Mexico's 4th of July. How is that racist?
Because it was America. America's racist.
They brought it here.
Racism.
It's not
Racism.
we didn't take it, they brought it.
See, if you go and steal the best parts of a culture, you end up being better. That's why the white race is the best race in the world, because we go around stealing the good bits of everyone's culture and we improve on it.
Exactly. We just make shit better. Hell,
Because you're oppressing these people.
Look, no, we brought the Africans
Well,
here.
you know what? Maybe they need to get better because they
we brought these savages here. We trained them how to pick cotton. We trained them how to deal with animals like themselves. Okay. We made them better. We educated them. Look, now they're professional sports players. They're professional athletes. They're making millions, whether or not they can actually keep the money in the bank account, but they're making millions. Okay. We have made them better. Now, if you look at their kin back in Africa, they're just, they're poor. They're fighting each other as opposed to trying to fight somebody else. So the blacks that we brought here, the Mexicans that we brought here, the Asians, we have just polished them, shined them, put them on a shelf, and made them so much better than they were. So it is not.
I'm not going to give you a platform.
Where was gridiron? That's what you call it, gridiron football. Where was that invented? Is that a European thing?
I refuse to talk to fascists. My name is Steve Shives, and I preemptively block people on Twitter because I don't give platform to Nazis, just like you people.
Hey, waifu hunter, the blacks are the savages. Irish were a whole lot cheaper. They weren't even, up to savage standards. Okay.
But they are white, so they don't count.
Yeah,
No,
they were
Irish people
cheaper.
are classed as
It
black.
was 10 Irish for 1 black. Okay. I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done. I swear I'm getting more and more gay as I continue to do this SJW soy boy voice. I swear to God.
I was like, it started to fade. It was still there, then it started to fade as you got through.
I feel like my testosterone levels are dropping to BuzzFeed level.
God, I hope your
When
brother
I
was
heard you
videoing
say-
that.
When I heard you speaking, I thought that was your natural voice.
No, it's not.
You did it so well.
It came so natural to him.
I just pretty much copy a bunch of people on my campus, and then that's all I need to do.
The nice thing for SJW is you have to do it with an upward inflection every time you end a sentence, like a question, and just
Like, yeah.
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 Oh,
right.
fuck me.
Yeah, that.
All right.
Yesterday, I made some pancakes. No yummy.
Okay, so I need to. Oh, shitty balls. All right, so we're just
One
gonna go.
black for 10 Irish. One Irish to 10 Chinamen. You're not wrong.
And it was 10 Chinamen to 1 black. No, it was. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I was reading that.
Yeah,
backwards.
you've all triggered Alfred Keith, the Irishman, in the chat.
Oh, so the poor wee little Irishman is triggered. Where is he gonna go? Go drink a fifth and beat his wife?
Oh, in Australia, all right, prostate. We made the.
I get my
poor
shillelagh.
slaves. We didn't care whether they were white or black or anything. We just made everyone who was poor slaves. We took the children away from them and groomed them into being slaves. That's what Australia.
Oh, God. What have I
We're
done?
all going to hell.
Yes. Don't worry, I'm leading the charge.
I'll see you guys there.
Yep. All right, so let's mix this back up. We're going to change teams, and since we're about halfway through. And where the fuck did my shit go? Okay, there we go. All right. All right, so first up on the chopping block, and I'm just going to leave the wheel as it is and do whatever from here. Oh, Dr. Ginger Hamster. We're going to put that as Lotus. Lotus, what side would you like to be on, darling?
Oh, try pro.
All right, so Lotus on the pro side. Next up, Sir A is going to be stuck on the con side. Sorry, sir.
It works for me.
It's fun. Mr. Taps, you get to stay there, which means that hold on a second. Which means that Mentis gets to go on the con side, and I'm going to play middle ground and just kind of argue whatever side I want. Why?
All right, sounds good.
Because I'm the host and I can do that shit.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yep. All right.
Because he's black.
Because I'm black.
Black.
You got to say it with some force. All right. Question wheel. Next up on the questions. We've only got 3 left. So let me ask, Sir A, how you feeling? You liking it so far? We're doing good?
Doing good.
All right. Mentist, how you doing? You liking the show now? Can I understand what we're doing?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Feel free to jump in. This, again, a lot of this shit we don't believe. And if we do believe it, we're not going to tell you we do. So just argue whatever. It don't matter. Have fun. Nobody
Yeah,
watches this shit.
remember, I am Canadian, so it does go against my teachings.
Okay, so do as one of like the 3 good citizens in your country, Jim Carrey, and play a role.
Wait, Jim Carrey's Canadian? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's Canadian. He immigrated here, so he's American now. But he's got Canadian roots, eh? You guys can keep Bieber.
Hey, William Shatner is Canadian.
Yeah, he doesn't count.
Get drunk and be somebody. Oh boy.
All right, so
Awesome.
the next question on this is, oh god, fuck. Spin to win. Spin to win. And I'm on the con side for this shit. Damn it. Okay. Under spin to win. Taps, are you pro or con on this one?
Pro.
Oh, you're going to like this one. Spin to
Oh,
win. The
boy.
question is, seen as pole dancing is now a provisional part of the Olympics. Are strippers now considered athletes?
Oh boy, here we go.
If they're pole dance, yeah, they're athletes because damn, have you ever fucking pole danced?
That shit's hard.
Yep.
I mean,
There's a skill to it. There's a skill to it. You know, you got to rub up and down the right way.
you gotta be able to, hold your body weight on the. Oh my god, that picture! I'm just seeing it now. Holy shit!
You know, and fat people should be getting into pole dancing. Like that picture.
They'd lose weight so fast.
Yeah, it's good,
amount
you
of-
know, and you feel sexy while you're doing it.
Yeah,
It's like
give
a
me
sexier version of yoga. It's just a huge core workout.
yeah, give me a medal
It
for
is.
fucking coming from a broken home and hating my dad.
Just because your stepdaddy touched you doesn't mean you're an athlete.
Well, no,
Right.
I mean, they're making money off of it too, so technically they'd be considered professional athletes.
Yeah, but look at the NBA. The dream team. Pro players in the Olympics.
Yeah, like imagine what you'd have to do to get a gold medal in fucking pole dancing.
I think the key
Actually-
word in that is fucking.
I'm going to say they're not
Have you
athletes.
seen the thighs on some of those pole dancers? Holy shit!
They're better classified, at least the good ones, as being in the service sector.
Depends
Oh,
on
you
which
want
strip
them
club you
strapped
go
around
to.
your waist, wouldn't you?
That was a subtle prostitution show.
Like I said, depends on what strip club you go to.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Who the fuck?
That's my brother.
Did he see the picture?
Play like 400.
Yeah, you saw the picture.
I think she's hot. Look at her. She's fucking sliding up and down that pole.
You just haven't had enough beer if she isn't hot yet.
Why don't you guys just think that? You know, you guys need to just pretend that you're that pole and picture her sliding her ass up and down your crotch and.
Ew.
Oh,
Something everybody
Giving
can
you a
do
little sneak
doesn't make
peek.
you an athlete.
I heard a joke once that went like, the best part about fucking a fat bitch is that you can hold on to her knees and pretend that they're her titties.
Shit.
My brother's just like, that's so mean.
Welcome to the Devil's Advocates.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. Oh. Oh, Jesus.
I
What
can
is
just-
It's
that guy
natural
behind
beauty.
her. You can just imagine, please don't fall, please don't fall.
You know what? I would give a gold medal to that pole. It is held up against her. That's the true winner.
A whale cultist.
I can just imagine when she does the big leg spread, what's under there.
You
Oh,
should have seen some of the
boy.
pictures I decided not to put on.
Like she gets off the pole and it's just drenched in her sweat because she it takes so much effort to move.
Let's all hail the pole dancing whale.
Oh. At least she's not blue, because then, AP and Ghastly would be in here bowing down.
Maybe we should
Oh.
change the color of her outfit to blue and say, "Oh, hail the blue whale." She's pole dancing.
I gotta give it to Toki for, her flap sweat makes great lube.
Oh,
Oh
No,
fuck.
I actually want to see this video because I want to see the moment where the pole rips out of the wall.
But you look at that, that is a 6-inch pole. That ain't no
Brings
regular
the-
stripper pole. That is like a load-bearing pole.
it
It
might
brings
actually
down the whole
be
roof.
It
part of
is-
the building to hold the building up.
That is a
That's what it looks like.
structurally designed steel pole that is holding up the main part of that building. If she breaks that pole, everybody's dead.
Swinging off it.
Yeah, it may be load bearing, but I'm not sure if it was meant for that kind of load.
No, it's meant for up and down, not the centripetal force that she is about to put on it.
Well,
Yes.
she falls. It's an earthquake, so hopefully it holds.
Then that's a natural disaster, and then at least the Hooters that she works for apparently would get insurance. So I guess it's a win-win.
Yep. Just imagine like her trying to lap dance on somebody and she accidentally like smothers them and kills them
She
by
wouldn't be
accident.
able to. Look at her gut. She wouldn't be able to lap dance or anyone. It'd be just the gut
No,
rubbing up and down.
she could lap dance 3 guys at once.
He could lap dance her.
How did we
I
get
can just-
to? We're just ripping on
I can
her
just see
now.
I can just see the headline to this story. 30 believed dead in tragic pole dancing accident.
Can't be found in flaps.
Officials fear more may be buried under the rubble.
How did you know her name?
Wait, we can see her flubber gut. She's alive. She's alive over here.
See, I can't tell because I can't zoom in on the picture, but it looks like. Okay, so I know those are supposed to be shorts. That looks like a thong falling off her ass.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's barely holding on, going freedom.
Is she holding like a pint of beer or something?
It's hard to tell in comparison. That thing could be like a. Jesus, this is a big ass mug. I don't know. It's small on my screen.
If she was just drinking out of a picture of beer, that would be pretty fitting, I think.
Yeah.
She looks like a biker girl, like all those tattoos and whatever, and the hair pulled back. It's like some obscure, strip joint in like the middle of the desert in Nevada, catered.
This is like that. This is like a picture moments before disaster.
I think it's actually a
Get at
picture
the top.
of Diet Coke or something.
Oh my God, accountant! God damn. How many? He says how many dildos could get lost in her ass? Oh God, we need Lotus to come back and make Geek versus.
No, you just need one Moby Huge dildo. Look that up on Google, I dare you.
Oh,
Moby Huge.
No, look. So you think this is bad? If you look at one of Sugar Tit's most recent tweets, it's even worse. It's the thing that ate Moby Dick. Yeah, I suggest you check your Twitters and go check out her latest tweet. But anyway, so let's get off the the Moby Dick hunting seasons right here, and we're gonna go on to the next. Okay, we're gonna get off that because I'm about to lose people. I'm glad I age restricted this episode. Going on to the next question. I don't even know where we're at anymore, but we're gonna move on to Mer Gerd. Mer Gerd. And under Mer Gerd, as an old meme, I don't think anybody remembers what that is anymore. Under Mer Gerd, I like saying that for some reason. Should reaction channels on YouTube be considered legitimate content?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
fight
pro.
pro on this one, fucker.
I think it is legitimate content because it takes energy to watch a video, comment on it, edit it, make a thumbnail, put like a super clickbaity title. It's a premier. It's the finest content on YouTube. It's the
I
best
got one
content
answer
you can
to
find.
that. TJ Kirk.
Well, if we do SMR reaction videos, I think it would make things a lot better, a lot more exciting.
The
ContraPoints.
And it makes people listen more because they've got to turn up the volume to hear what we're.
ASMR I could kind of understand as being a, real somewhat content, but reacting to somebody else's content? No. I don't go over to your house and watch you watch a TV episode. Fuck no, that is not content. Especially with the
It is because it's entertaining content actually because the guy's looking at the video and all he's doing is laughing and nodding his head and everything like that. That's entertaining.
Pascal LaRue.
It's skirting the lines of copyright infringement because you're just watching somebody else's video. That's a content strike. That's a copyright strike right there.
Yeah, but if you laugh or say oh yeah, ha ha ha, You know, that's creating content. That's breaking up.
Sad part is channels like that get millions of views, and something where we actually have legitimate content and, you know, where people are actually laughing at shit and it's funny, less than 200 subscribers.
Well, at least they're not beating the funny cap.
Yeah, I don't think it's legitimate content because you know what? Someone like Riley makes a stupid video. The next day, 20 people do a response video on it, and everything they say is the exact same. So there's no originality, with possible exception of like Bearing.
See, and I'll give Bearing some. His is not a reaction video. He does response videos. Same thing with like irate Bear. I think Prostate does some response videos. Atheism Unstoppable. All these guys, they do response videos. They don't just sit down and go, haha, that's funny. Oh no, no, I don't agree with it. No. Reaction video is what?
Red is just like you said.
Transformative. What the fuck? Don't be saying those trigger words in the chat now. Oh, I think we can all agree that legitimately that shit is not content. Just because idiots watch it doesn't make it real.
We should make a reaction video of someone watching a reaction video watching a reaction.
Well, if you notice the thumbnail I got or the picture I've got for this is a guy reacting to a guy reacting to his video. Now,
iDubbbz did a video on it, a content cop.
Yeah. That's basically when you react to someone reacting to someone reacting to something, then it becomes a meme, and then that's actually legitimate content. But
well, I'll give the meme actual content, but everything up until that point is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't tend to watch. I watched a few just to see. The problem is what's happening now. Like that black dude there. I think he's the one. He watches movie trailers.
So I could understand like giving your opinion on movie trailers and stuff like that,
like film critics and whatnot.
Yeah,
just laugh and go, "Oh wow, really? Oh, this is great! Oh my god, look at that! That's all he's doing." You know, he's not. He's not.
He's not putting an input. It's just.
Oh yeah, I can't wait until this is out. Oh cool, wow. You know.
That's it. I'm doing porn reaction videos.
Imagine monetization with that.
I'll do it on Pornhub. How about that? Of course, all you're going to hear there's going to be no commentary. All it's going to be is, that's it. The faster it is, the better it is. It'll be how many strokes, a 1 through 10 scale. There you go. Thank you for the sound effects there.
You're welcome.
All right. I think we got, let's see. Let's go on to the last question. Which is going to be, let me switch some stuff around here. And seeing as how this is the last question, it is a tradition that it doesn't matter what side you were originally on, you can fight any other side you want. You can choose pro, you can choose con, you can go at it from left, right, up, down, behind, pull the hair, I don't care. So, oops, let me go in here, slide, interact. The last question is called Hoist It High. Hoist It High. I don't even remember what this one was. Should YouTubers be required to use their legal names to create an account? This is a legitimate question, and I don't know why it's in here.
I guess
absolutely not.
See, this with all the doxing and all the false flagging that's going out there. It's kind of a reason why I brought this one in here, is because I want some good points, but I think through the humor we'll find the truth. Because personally, yeah, I think I would have no problem if I had to show my ID to get an account, because that means that everybody else who gets on YouTube, if they're flagging, they can't go create multiple accounts and just shut one channel down. It holds people accountable.
But why should a company like Google have access to all that information when it's not required?
They already have access. If you don't believe that, just do some research.
Yeah, if you were really, really careful on a computer, you'd be anonymous to Google.
Yeah, that
I've
is.
never really someone.
You don't even have to have like a
Don't have
user account to do a
anything
false
really.
flag.
So.
You know, I'll just false flag this stream right now.
I would not be surprised. I'm surprised the stream's
just
still
for-
going.
Just for shits and giggles, you know. Yeah, no, I agree with the whole doxing thing. People already get doxed enough, but if it was like legal names and whatnot, that would be a shit show.
Well, it's not to say that you couldn't use, pseudonyms for your channel name and go by a pseudonym.
Like,
but
it's
to
your
actually
boy.
create the account, you would have to use your actual identity. That way, if you're false flagging or you're you're using copyrighted material, you can be held accountable for what you're doing.
The only problem I see is if people get onto that information, hate them bad enough, if they're creepy stalkers and like that, and they just whatever. Get into
Yeah.
everything. Probably the only problem. Otherwise, it's just you never know who can access that information.
That is
Yeah,
true.
it's and
You look at
also.
how many people are swatted, for instance,
Oh yeah.
and lost their jobs over some word that they said.
It's like some dude just pulls a PewDiePie on stream, and oh, there goes his job.
That is true. All right, so
I don't think it's a good idea because what if Google starts doing the wrong think purge and starts killing, like gathering information and starting camps for all the wrong thinkers, and then whenever the globalists take over the world, everyone will die.
Apparently, I heard that they're putting stickers on mailboxes to say who's going to go into these FEMA camps and who's not. Who's brainwashed and who's not. I heard it from Alex Jones, actually.
which Alex Jones?
The
fucking
real
frogs
one.
gay.
Because we got Alex Jones in the chat right now. I
He
mean,
even showed pictures. He showed pictures of a mailbox with a red sticker on it.
huh?
And
Interesting.
he said this one's red, meaning that this person is brainwashed enough, so they're a candidate to go into the FEMA camp for reconditioning.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that.
If not, they get shoved into a FEMA coffin.
Okay, then. Well, let's bring this back to something that's going to truly disgust everybody in the chat. There you go. you get to see the whale again, just to see how many people I can lose.
All hail the pole whale.
Gotta end on a, I wouldn't say a high note, but a wide note.
Hashtag Hooters Hoss.
I'm surprised they got that shirt on her. You'd think that would be hashtag Hooters.
It's pretty stretched, that shirt, though. By the way, I couldn't actually read what was said on.
Oh, was that up there before? I didn't even see the Hooters part.
Yeah, I just made the picture bigger.
I think that shirt means she eats there, not works there.
If you look close between a crotch, there's something hanging out there. Look, it's like
That's part of her ass.
Those are those mini shorts holding on for dear fucking life. Give me strength. God help her, don't let her sit down.
I think that's actually a man.
T-Time came for the whale twice.
Have a good look. It's a man. Look, dressed up.
No,
That's
there's
hard
no
to tell. How can you tell there's no dick?
How can he's that big. You can't see his dick. It's probably shriveled all the way back.
I don't know if that is a picture of Boogie.
He's been walking enough. He's grinded away his balls and dick because of the rubbing.
I'm surprised it can stand on one. It can stand on one leg.
Well, it's holding onto the pole.
Yeah.
Well, the building.
Shit. Oh.
I really think that's a man.
My favorite thing is the dude in the back just has no idea what the fuck's going on.
It's like, God help me. Oh, there were worse pictures I was going to put up, but this one I was just like, nah, this works.
This works.
Boogie after the divorce.
Oh,
shit. Boogie
God.
fell on hard times.
Got to make that YouTube money back.
Leave Boogie alone. He's my best.
He's lost a lot of weight, actually.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
See, fat shaming works.
It does. Fat shaming. I
But it's
I'm
insensitive.
It wakes people up to reality.
No, Alfred Keith is saying it's a guy too.
It's just like, bitch, you're fat as fuck. Do something about it. Normally it works.
I think there's a difference because most of the people that say fat shaming, it isn't actual fat shaming. It's kind of reality and reality check. It's not actual fat shaming.
Yeah, I just call it natural selection.
I think you were right. I think it is a guy because if you look, the boobs are only about the size of the fatness.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I see the dude now. I see the dude in that picture.
He's got no bra on. It's just... and he's got piggy tails.
It almost looks like it could be a Halloween party, but still, that's just wrong.
I think that watch says it all.
There's a watch?
Yeah, he's got a watch on.
Charm. That looks like a...
It's a lucky charm.
That looks like one of those like neon bands you get at a nightclub.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's green for puke.
All right. So we're at the end of this. We're at our time limit here today. Fucking hell. Oh, what did I do? I don't know. So we're going to run down the list. I want to thank everybody who has joined me today. And we're going to start with Mentistry. Would you like to shill anything? I know you don't have a YouTube yet, but you do have a Twitter. What would you like to plug, sir?
Not much. I usually just retweet kitty cats, gun porn, and whatever makes me laugh.
All right. Well, you were just on a stream earlier today. Do you have any other streams planned in the near future that you're going to be on?
Well, usually just the what do they call that? What's the next 6 minutes? The chaos streams.
All right, chaos streams.
That's usually the ones that I frequent.
All right. Well, definitely we'll jump over to the next 6 and check out what you're going to do on the streams with them. If you guys haven't subscribed to the next 6 minutes, make sure you go do subscribe to that so you can catch the Mentistry or Alt Mentistry there. Go to his Twitter, which is linked in the description below, and find out all his gun porn and kitty pictures that he's going to put up. There you go. I don't know.
I swear to God, you're going to say kitty porn.
I thought about it for a second. It was there.
You said gun porn and then kitty. I'm like, oh, what's he going to do to this poor guy? He tried to the man today. You're going to fuck his life up like that?
Yes, I'll be nice. I won't say kitty porn.
Just say pussy porn.
There we go. All right. So I appreciate having you on, and I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't very much for input. There's just
it's daunting.
Not my cup of tea.
It can be kind of daunting at first. I understand that. So, but yes, thank you for coming on. Now, Sir Adamantine, I know you've got a channel now, and you've got a Twitter, which are both linked in the description. What would you like to plug for us? Let us know what you're doing.
I basically just frequently get drunk, start a live stream, and talk shit.
So you're doing what Red does. Got it.
Yeah, just usually a little more slurry than her, but not always.
Yeah, it just depends on, what size bottle I've got at the house.
Or if it's tequila. Tequila fucks you up.
Hold on a second. Did you have a guy show up to your stream jerking off, sir.
Yep.
Oh my God.
My first ever stream on my channel, and I do it on Hangouts, and I don't look at the Hangout, I look at the chat.
Oh.
So it was like a good 45 seconds before I figured out what was going on. And yeah, some guy, I have no idea who he was, I have no idea how he got in there. We call him the Phantom Fapper. He was like some fat Asian guy who like was pulling on nipple clamps and I think beating off. And
wow, that is a great first stream.
It's actually, if you go to my channel, it's the oldest video, and it's about maybe a few minutes in. If anyone wants to see the monstrosity.
All right, so everybody in the chat, let's go flood Sir A's channel. I've got his channel link in the description below. Make sure you go check out that video, because it's I wouldn't say once in a lifetime, but it's a once in a while thing that you can see. See somebody get literally stream raped.
Well, didn't that happened to Cognitive Thought, didn't it? Like,
wow, so he's just going around stream raping people.
Yeah, someone told me this is this guy's thing, and he does it all the time.
Yeah, Red's like, how did he find the link?
I don't know. I sure as hell didn't send it to you.
God.
Apparently, someone says like if you're on Hangouts, it for a split second it shows the link or something.
I don't know, but have we learned a lesson? Make that shit private and pay attention to what's going on. Oh, all right. So thank you again, Sir A, for coming on. Mr. College Boy, Fancy Pants, music musician, maestro, Taps. What do you got going on? I know you do live streams. You've been doing a lot of stuff lately. What's new?
I've been streaming a lot more on Twitch. Definitely gonna keep doing that. Got some good connections. I'm gonna leave my YouTube in chat as well as okay. Remove any web addresses. Oh shit! All right, just look for my name.
Hey, just say something in the chat again, real quick.
There we go.
Why is it not?
All right. Yeah, just go ahead and find me. It's just TVPPS, and then you can also find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TVPPS. And yeah, and if you go to my Twitch, you can also find my SoundCloud there. I make some chill music and whatever.
All right, throw your links in there because I wrenched you.
Oh, okay. Here's my YouTube. Kaboom. Here's my Twitch.
Soy boy.
Soy boy. You fucking wish, mate.
All right. Well, while Taps is doing that and he's putting the links, make sure you guys go subscribe to Taps and check out. He does do some good music. He is some of the stuff I've heard. I think he will soon rival. Maybe. Oh God, Dead Mouse. He's getting there. He's working on it.
Maybe.
Who the hell is Dead Mouse?
Oh Jesus.
I think I'm actually hosting Dead Mouse on my Twitch channel right now.
Dead Mouse is an EDM producer, by the way. Well, thank you again for Taps for coming on and playing the game.
Hey, no problem, man.
And Miss Lotus Wolf, the little fox that jumped in. What do you have going on for us?
I'm not a fox. Oh, okay. Twitter.
Figures I'd
You need to make
Got a
Lotus
YouTube channel and content.
Yep. We need to make Lotus a GoFundMe for a new mic.
Yeah, go fund me for a new computer, not a new mic.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, let's set up a GoFundMe so we can help Lotus Wolf, get out there so she can actually be heard and we can tell whether or not she's actually smart or if it's just the words that come through sound smart.
On better thoughts, I'm right with this mic.
So she just needs a new potato. All right. Well, again, I appreciate all of you for coming on the show, and honestly, you guys kind of bailed us out this week. We've been having some vehicular issues, and that's what we've been concentrating on this week. So we haven't been able to focus on the show as much, but we managed to pull something out of our ass. I can hear myself in the background. All right. I do want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Waifu for subbing today. Alfred Keith, Irate Prostate, always in the chat, along with the accountants. Red's in there managing everybody. Dr. Jordan Pickleson. Oh, crap, she's here. Run, everybody. I know Ginger Hamster was in here for a little bit. Fear Chamber, thank you for coming out. I honestly don't recognize you. You might have been in here before.
Was James in the stream or just in the chat?
He was in the chat. I was trying to get him in the stream. He keeps ducking and dodging me.
He won't get Discord.
Yeah, he keeps saying he might get Discord someday.
Well, we'll talk him into it.
I've been talking him into it. I've been talking him into it for almost a year now.
It's fucking free.
It's free, and also, well, he doesn't want any more social platforms. He's hard enough to get a hold of on Twitter.
Oh.
You can add him and direct message him and everything, and maybe a week or so later he'll catch up with you. But he's a busy hamster.
Yes.
But he does actually make videos on a regular basis on YouTube.
He does. I love his voice. I love some of his videos. I will watch them when they come out there. But yeah, I just want to say thank you.
His voice literally makes women cream. So.
Yep.
Makes some men cream too.
Right? He gets Max Bear moist.
There you go. But I want to say thank you to the current people who are in the chat: Alfred Keith, Fear Chamber, Irate Prostate, who just ducked, Waifu Hunter, and there was many more. Thank you for watching the episode. To my guests, thank you again for coming on, and we hope to have you again soon. So other than that, my name is Mercolium. This has been the Devil's Advocates. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you're your first time here, sub. Make sure you check out all my guest channels, sub to them, watch their content.
Just give him a thumb.
Give me the. I just need one thumb. Just one thumb to give me that. Give me that O face. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Shut up and sit down. We're going to play my favorite game, Devil's Advocate.
I'm just gonna play Devil's Advocate here.
She is just rather good at playing Devil's Advocate.
Straight out of the 360, it's the Devil's Advocates, the satirical debate show that'll always have you on your toes, where facts will get you banned. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. And now, your host, Mercolium!